distributed ahead of time by the board office, was posted online. If there are no objections, we will adopt the agenda as stated. Committee members, if you object to the agenda, adopting the agenda, you may raise your hand through Zoom. Anybody? Okay. The minutes from last meetings were distributed to the committee members ahead of time by the Board of Office. If there is no objection, we will adopt the minutes from the meeting. Committee members, if you object to adopting the minutes, you may raise your hand through Zoom. Okay. Seeing no objections, the minutes from the last committee meetings are adopted. They will soon be available on the CB11 website. Any announcements? Anyone has any announcements for today? No? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, but while the meeting is conducted, if you want to have any conversations, you can have your sidebar conversations outside. And so this way we can all hear each other as we're being recorded. Right? Okay, so any informational updates from the invited guests? We'll now hear any updated from anyone? Okay. All right, so now we're discussing the presentation. So the first person coming up, we don't read it all to the record. Okay. Okay. So we already did the committee. And the members is given the floor to speak, all that. Okay. Before we begin discussion and taking questions on the items, please be reminded of the following meeting ground rules. No one may speak until granted the floor. CB11 members, if you have any questions about board business or wish to make a motion, please raise your hands through Zoom. If you click the participants.
You're done with that, just move the agenda into the record.
On the agenda, yes.
Marlene's right, but skip it for a second. Let's move on maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a long. Okay, so the first one is, if they buy.
May I,
Yes.
for a moment?
Mhm.
I recommend that we have, looking at the agenda, we have about 7 or 8, organizations who apply to have no document. I want to
Okay,
see if we can bundle all of those for time's sake. And I can read the ones that we're talking about.
okay, but wait, before you read them all, are they, license and permits, the ones
But
you're
yeah,
talking
it's
about?
actually the permit, we have a couple of.
The street permits, so let's do the license first to bundle them, if I don't have any objections from anybody on the committee. And, do that one first, and then we'll take care of the permits. Yeah.
Great, thank you. We're looking at number 8, no documents, or withdrawal. We're looking at number 9, with no documents, at 10 with no documents, 11 with no documents, a 14 with no documents,
That's a long,
a 15 and a 16 of withdrawal.
Number one.
I'm sorry, number 1 is the withdrawal.
No.
Number 8. Number 1 is Tepayek Tacos. You wanna go by giving the name so that we'll know?
Yeah.
With,
Well, I don't know the name, but I'm.
yeah, we are for the record.
It's self-explanatory.
Huh?
It's self-explanatory.
Yeah, but for the record, because everyone, number 1 is a Tepayek Tacos S Corporation, doing business as Tepayek Taqueria. So you wanna bundle that one?
Right.
And
Number 7.
number 7, Antwerp,
Number 7,
wait. With number 7, Marlene? So I have here that all the documents were received. Okay.
that says number 7.
Number 7,
And number 8. They withdrew it this morning.
okay,
So that's.
all right, okay, so thank you for letting me know now. Number 7, number 8, you said,
Yeah.
number 9, 10, and 11.
No, wait, I'm sorry. 9,
Yes.
10, 11 our renewals. Did they give it?
Yeah,
the
but no
paperwork?
documents.
No document.
Look at your agenda. That doesn't say nothing about documents.
Which
I
agenda
think
you
something
have?
over there.
No, you have to take ours, so we don't use.
If those are wrong,
Then you can read the
Okay.
name, we'll just go.
all right.
We're going to, so, okay, so it's number one, at Tepayac Tacos S Corporation, doing business as Tepayac Taqueria. Right? We're doing number 7, Antwerp, B LLC, doing business as Cafe The Antwerps. We're doing Antwerp, B LLC, DBA Cafe, The Antwerps. They was doing a renew and, sidewalk cafe. The social, Corner Social, the Corner Social, excuse me, Corner Social 1 LLC. We're doing the 1590 Lupita Restaurant Corporation. We're doing Tropical Grill on Second Avenue Corporation. And, number 14, Arena Latina Bar and Grill Corporation.
Number 15.
Number 15, we don't got a number 15. Yeah, but that's cannabis, but that's separated apart, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so, no, Carlos made a motion to bundle up and deny the liquor licenses for these business establishments. Can I get a second?
I second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Everyone, all in favor? I hear you, but I don't hear the other ones. So I wanna make sure you're all in
The other
favor.
one?
Okay. So you got, yeah, motion passes. So now we're gonna go into, Cantina Harlem LLC. It's a new application for full liquor license for a restaurant located at 355 East 116th Street, First Avenue. Is there anyone here from Cantina Harlem LLC? Business?
Yes,
Any
good evening.
representative?
Good evening. I'm here, Michael James. I'm the attorney for the applicant. Good evening.
And is the
What-
applicant,
Yeah.
attending as well?
Yes, I have Omar. I believe he's on the call as well. I can't see the attendees. Yes, Omar's on the call as well as Flor Palomino, as well. So both the owner and a manager, so to speak, is on the call with us.
Who's the manager?
Flor, and not in an official way, but she's just assisting him throughout the process. They're working.
Well, I just wanna know who's gonna be the responsible party should anything happen in the
Omar.
community. Okay.
My name is Omar Ramos. I'm here. Omar Ramos.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Omar, on your application, you have, we don't have a business email and a telephone contact of the applicant. And also your operation hours are from Monday through Friday, from 11 to 2 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday. Like, you know, if you're gonna be playing music, how's that gonna affect the residents in that area?
Do you mind if I
Like-
speak? Do you mind if I answer, or do you want to? And he can.
I'd like to hear from the owner.
Yeah, just okay. And I respect that for sure. I just wanted to just to verify the application. His email is on there and his phone number is on the questionnaire that we submitted. Is that not the case?
I have here, tell you right now. Pending, number 9, question number 9 and number 10
Is
on the
that
application.
is that on the 30-day notice? We
No, this is, you sent this to us June the 8th.
Oh yeah, that's the previous. I believe that's the previous questionnaire. We resubmitted an updated one, but in any case, I can submit it now
That's
or
all right.
after the meeting. That's we have.
Well, if he, it's on the Airtable. This is where I was getting it, from the Airtable too.
That's no
You
issue.
see,
I
if he
can,
was here in person, we could have done a stipulation, that would have been fine. So I guess we're gonna have to do it. I would still wanna see his face, Because we need to, see, this is the thing in this community, we have a lot of establishments and a lot of owners, and we don't see who's gonna be the responsible party. And that's a problem, because we like to, if you wanna be the good neighbor, you come also like someone else is coming here to take out their time to meet with the board, but not only that, the community at large too, that are also present. So that's, moving forward, I would like to see that happening. And at the same time, if I understand that you are helping the applicant and you're their representative on the legal stance, but it's the owner who's really responsible for everything else. And that's the person I like to address, if you don't mind. Thank you. So, but if you could give us that information, that would be great, because we like to know who we can get in touch with in case anything happens in the community. Okay? And also your hours from 11 in the morning, Monday through Sunday, Sunday through Saturday to 2 o'clock in the morning. Is that because you're gonna be closing at a certain time and setting up to lock everything down by 2 o'clock in the morning? Or is that you're gonna close the doors at 2 o'clock in the morning? And then, can you explain that to us in the public? Thank you.
Hello,
Thank you.
hello.
Yes, I hear you. We hear you.
Yes, I'm sorry, my English is not good. Okay, I'm just gonna try.
That's okay.
No,
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna close at 2 a.m. and we're gonna just when we put music, it's just gonna be like background, not a loud music.
Okay,
It,
okay, Adam, Judith, Charlie, Carlos.
Oh, I was just concerned that they're serving liquor. Do they know liquor? If they, well, I don't know if they have it outside. They're saying
No,
don't,
it's not.
but even still, I think, what did we say, 10, 11 o'clock?
no, about 12.
By 12? We
Right.
raised it? I thought it was by 10, 11.
For what, outside?
Yeah.
That is not outside.
But I don't think
This
there's,
is not outside. This is inside.
their stipulation form says that they do have live music and DJs and no
Yeah.
soundproofing. So, are you say, you say you're doing live music and DJs on your stipulation form, and you don't have
Yeah.
soundproofing.
It is a,
And you're saying,
So if I could just
Go ahead.
respond to that, as just a precaution, when our office is doing liquor license applications, we do customarily check off DJs and live music, just in the event that those occasions do happen, whether it's just a one-day celebration, Cinco de Mayo, whatever the case may be, so that they're not out of compliance with the license. But as Omar said, they're only really seeking to do background music. That's the primary method of operation.
I understand that, but if we agree to this as it's submitted, he could do more than that,
Yeah.
and then there's nothing we can do about it. So,
Absolutely.
while you may do that customarily, that's not really a sufficient answer.
Right, and honestly, and no disrespect to you, you're just representing them, but you're not being in the establishment on a Monday through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, throughout the whole week. I gotta give respect to the residents also in the community, which we haven't heard from them or seen any letters of support stating that they're actually supporting you on this for 2 o'clock in the morning. So, I could understand Friday and Saturday. Thursday, weekends can start, but when you have the whole week like that, where does the residents of this community get rest? Should they have to get up in the morning and still have a problem with your music playing, we don't know if it's gonna be loud or not, it's something to think about. Because we're not here for ourselves, but for the residents as well. So I just want you to understand that, okay?
Yes.
Yes, Charlie?
Would you consider, as opposed to 2 o'clock in the morning, to probably 12 o'clock, and then make sure that you have your facility soundproof, because that's very important. We've asked that to all of the vendors who's come to us when they're gonna have live entertainment. So it's very important that we have either the restaurant or the space that you're gonna be using soundproof. So my question is, do you have soundproof? And if you don't, we're gonna need soundproof. And to think about, instead of having to 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe do that on Friday and Saturday, and then the rest of the week until 12 o'clock. Would you consider that?
Am I
Okay.
able to respond? Or Omar, you have it? Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm just wanna say there is a family style bar and restaurant. But just wanna mention that.
I have
Okay.
a question,
Go ahead, please.
because I'm looking at the address, 116th Street and First Avenue. This is a new location? Because it's been
This is
there,
where
and
Two brothers,
No.
full sisters, were, right? next to each other.
that one,
Yeah, that's the
okay,
location.
okay.
So I just want to add, if I can,
Okay,
Omar has operated 2 other restaurants with a beer and wine and a liquor license before, no issues whatsoever in the neighborhood, and no violations with the SLA. So he's very adept to operating restaurants in neighborhoods, similar to this, and also just conducting a family style restaurant, as he says. If there is an issue with the live music or the DJs, I don't think he'll have an issue just taking that out, if that's going to cause an issue.
So what about the changing of the hours? Keeping it Saturday and Friday and Saturday to 2 o'clock, and then the rest of the week till 12 o'clock AM.
I think we'd have to discuss. I'm not sure if he's thought through reducing the hours throughout the week. If it's only background, is it the issue, the music or the noise, or is it just because he's open to 2 a.m.?
That has to do with the 2 o'clock in the morning. You have to go to work, and even if you have music in the place, it's kind of gonna be insensitive for the people in the community, or the people in the building.
Right. So that it'll primarily be background music. So there won't be any music or noise. There's no anticipated music or noise coming from the location or the restaurant, and we'd be removing the live music and the the DJs, and we'll just we'll stipulate to just keeping it background music.
live music, you
You
can't.
haven't answered the question,
You can't keep live
and the
music.
question is very simple. Friday, Saturday to 2, and then the rest of the week to 12 o'clock. Because that's very important for this community.
Okay. Yes, that's okay. We can start with that. Yes, I respect that. Maybe in the future you will see it's a family style. Yeah. Yes.
I have a question. You mentioned that he has other restaurants
yeah.
and I would like to know where and to what time is the music playing or the selling of drinking at those other restaurants?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes, La Jefa
Did-
restaurant
Could you,
in
yeah,
the
could you hear
Bronx.
me,
So
in the Bronx?
Yes, La Jefa restaurant in the Bronx, 237 Willis Avenue, and he used to own Angela's 2 Cuisine at 440 East, 138th Street in the Bronx as well. Also want to note that there were about 7 or 10 letters of support that were submitted as part of the application as well. I'm not sure if they made it into the packet, but he does have support as well. I'm just mentioning that. I'm not, just making sure I'm being clear.
Adam?
I mean, we asked for the live music and DJ not to happen, they agreed to that, now the owners agreed to midnight, so I'm not sure what the outstanding issues would be there, they've agreed to everything.
No, we just need them then to fill a stipulation of the
So, yeah,
changes.
we submitted.
But he has to come, let him come into the office and do that. So like that, we have it for the record.
Sure.
Okay, Marlon?
When do you guys
So
want
is-
to have it? I'm sorry.
Tomorrow.
You mean that he can't have a DJ or live music?
So we
Yeah,
can have
we
DJ
can
live
have
music
it.
till
Right.
Fridays and Saturdays till 2 in the morning, but on the weekdays till 12 o'clock.
If he soundproofs it or
It's
no?
soundproof, but I never said
It is?
every soundproof.
I
Okay,
thought he
they
put
didn't
down that
check
it wasn't soundproof. I didn't see a check. That's the problem.
That's an old restaurant, it's been soundproof.
Well, we don't know that, and we don't know what anybody took. Listen, in every establishment, when somebody comes in new, they fix it their way. So you don't know what they tear, what they didn't tear, or anything. Do you have any soundproof in your establishment?
Yeah, yes, they are.
Okay,
It was built like that when I got it. It was already like that.
Okay. Okay. So can I get a motion?
So, first of all, the motion has to say this language. So Sunday through Thursday, close it at 12, and Friday and Saturday 2
2
and
p.m.
2 AM. Right?
Right.
Got it. Okay, and then you're resubmitting the stipulation you wanted to the Board of Hispanic.
Tomorrow. Do you understand that, Mr. Omar, Ramos, that we gonna want your stipulation tomorrow? You can send that to us by email to Marlene,
Okay,
okay?
Okay, man, I'll make a motion to approve, the organization with the stipulation that we submit on, and we'll bring it in by, hopefully, get it out tomorrow.
All in favor? Aye. I mean, sorry, second. Who's seconding?
I'll second.
Emery. All in favor?
Aye.
I mean, everybody, come on, don't you know?
You didn't ask the rest of the questions.
I did. All in favor, Sarah?
They say aye.
Right, so did you
Aye.
oppose?
Aye.
Okay. Any abstention? So, Keel oppose. Any abstention? So move. Motion carries. Okay,
Thank you so much.
next up, you're welcome. Good luck.
thank you.
Just for the record, I want you to understand that, you're welcome to come to the East Harlem. But what I'm trying to say is that we also need to be respectful and be the friendly neighbor to the residents of the community, okay? We like to see your face and see, who you are. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Meli Taqueria Corporation, new application for a wine, beer, and cider license for a restaurant located at 184 East 116th Street on Third Avenue. Is there anyone here? Okay.
I'm representing number 3. I think we skipped number 3, Don Alejo Coffee.
Oh, my apologies, you're so right. So, I'll get right back to you then, I'm sorry, but,
Melita Queria is present.
okay, thank you. Is there anyone has any question, any members in the public? No one has any questions? We're doing, I just did number 4, Meli Taqueria. If that question is on a subject that is something to do with another establishment, you have to wait till that establishment comes up, okay? Thanks.
Are we doing Don Alejo or we doing Meli?
We're doing Meli, so let me just hold it in. Oh, for real?
Okay, we vote on the document, I make a motion to approve.
Okay.
Wait,
No,
No, I'm sorry.
Yes.
And then we're gonna go back to.
yeah, but wait, they have,
Another question.
and live music, so.
We're all gonna have music.
And it's okay that they have music.
Is it in a building where other people live, a residential building? That's my concern.
It is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. But that's Meli's? Oh, so you're the representative for Meli?
I live in the neighborhood.
Okay.
You're saying that your residents live there,
On
but they
top
have
of the building, yeah.
live music and karaoke.
And, okay, so,
mean, I live in the neighborhood, I was just answering.
no, that's fine. Because I do want to hear from the public. This is why we're here. But she's asking them the question, and if you do have a complaint or concern, we want to hear about that. We do. But I want her to answer and see. Ms. Serrano?
Yes.
So what's your answer? You would,
What are the hours?
I'm sorry?
That's my mom, that's for Casa.
Yeah, I am. My son is Eduardo Casalalo.
Oh, that's number 6.
Yeah.
No, listen, wait a minute. Everybody, okay? We're doing Meli Taqueria. That's what we're doing. Is that who you have a concern about? Miss? No? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
telling you where the building was at.
Right.
What she was doing?
116 and 3rd.
Okay, look,
Well,
12 a.m.
There's no, residents in Santa Fe Cafeteria. It's just by the, next to the supermarket, between Second and Third. I mean, Third and Lexington. I don't know if you know the bakery, that,
The old pizza place?
yes, yes, the old place. There's no, residents in town.
oh, there is one.
Wait. Are we talking about Melanie?
Yes, we're talking about money.
Next to the.
It's just a beer and wine cider. She's not selling, she's not doing any, liquor.
No, but the question was for live music, you got karaoke. And this young lady here said that they have that. Remember?
She lives in the neighborhood, but she doesn't live on that same block.
I speak
Mhm.
as a member of the community. I live in East Harlem, I'm a customer of the place, on that I go, the music is very, very soft. It's not loud,
Okay,
and I go there often.
okay,
It's a one-story commercial building.
okay.
And there's no residents in any near building.
Yeah, even the one next door is all commercial.
All right.
And the one to the other side.
So my question is then, do I have a motion or does anybody have a concern? Ayoko, you have some, you situation? Okay. All right, so can I get a motion?
Motion.
Okay, so. And we
Anne
need
Marie,
motion.
motion to approve.
Anyone to second?
Second amendment.
What's going on with everybody? It's me.
I don't know.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hello, board members. No, you need to say it for the record.
I'm abstaining because I'm a little confused. One person says there's music, one person says there's not, so I'm abstaining until I.
No problem. It's just that if
No,
they say, well, then you can take a visit to the place. Okay. Abstain. Okay, Judith. Any opposed? Any abstention? Or she's abstaining. So moved. Motion carries. All right, I'm sorry. Going back to Don Olejo Cafe in Don Enable. New application for wine, beer, and cider license located at 228 East 116th Street, Second Avenue. Do I have anyone here for, Alejo Coffee?
Hi, I'm here online. Hi,
Okay.
my name's Fabiola Sanchez. I'm with my partner Alejo Sanchez here present. We couldn't make it today, unfortunately. We have little kids at home and we didn't really find somebody to stay for longer hours. But we're here. We're very active in the community. Alejo has been born and raised in Harlem. And our applications is for wine, beer, and cider. And we're looking to operate, and right now we operate until 4 p.m. We're looking to extend to dinner and operate until 11 p.m.
Okay. Do I have any questions from the members? Anybody in the public have any questions, concern, or comment towards this establishment?
A good one.
Okay,
It's a good one.
okay. Okay, can I get a motion then to?
Madam, I make a motion.
Okay.
And I second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Fine, that's
Aye.
That's,
Who seconded?
I did.
Thomas. Judith, are you, we have a motion on the table, all in
yeah,
favor?
I know, but I'm trying to look at these things and it's like a mess.
All right.
Yeah.
How do you vote?
I'm
You're with it?
Yeah.
Judith, any abstention?
abstention. Was there a, I don't even see where they put the notice up. Oh, wait.
It's there, and they have everything is in the package. They have everything, all the documents, all this, is in place. It's right next to their menu. You can see that.
What's the name of the owner? I just wanna write it down.
Fabiola Sanchez, and I'm sorry, your partner's name is,
Ale.
Ale.
Alejo Sanchez, yes.
It's an abstention?
The only one that abstained is Judith. Everyone else is in favor.
Staying yet, but.
Well,
but I-
but Judith, we're trying to move forward on the committee meeting. Everybody had enough time to take a look at the documents, you know, and the motion is on the table and you're abstaining or I mean, your vote counts too, so.
Well, I was asking also to have live music also and recorded music.
Well, they're only gonna stay open till 11 o'clock.
How about number 4? Who's the owner? Do you have?
Okay.
I don't read that one already.
The owner should be on all the applications.
Oh, okay, I
Yes.
just wanted to write it here.
That's right.
Okay. So the motion carried.
Is Judith in favor?
But-
or-
Judith,
Or abstain.
Okay.
What is okay?
Yes, yeah.
you're in favor? Okay, so she's not abstaining. No. Yes, ma'am. Okay, next, number 5 is Lana Cooks, LLC, DBA Criolla.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi,
I'm Lana.
all right. Is a new applicant, yes, yes.
Okay,
You wanna
sorry.
say a little bit about your establishment? I appreciate that, and I
Sorry.
appreciate you coming.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
being here. I'm
Thanks.
sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. Guys,
Talking
come on,
in
let's
front of
give them
people.
respect.
But my name is Lana. I'm the owner of the business. I'm a chef for many, many years. I have a lot of experience in fine dining. I was on Top Chef a couple years ago.
Congratulations.
And thank you, did really well in that. So this is my first restaurant with the community board meeting. I'm a born and raised New Yorker. So I'm super excited to like be here in this community.
Mhm.
I live in Harlem, a little bit further up. But yeah, as far as my restaurant, it is a tasting menu spot, only open 4 days a week from 5 to 11 at the absolute latest. I plan on taking my last reservation around 9 p.m. As far as the music, it's just gonna be background music. No live music, it's really small space. So I'm really just opening the restaurant to, you know, carry on my concept. I do a lot of, you know, African diaspora foods. It's gonna be a constantly rotating menu. You do walk-ins and reservations. And I have a lot of support from my community, including my neighbors on my block and some other members of the community as well. But yeah, I just wanna offer beer and wine for the tasting menu. You know, it's my first concept. I'm trying to keep it really simple, sweet, cute, and yeah, closed. Yeah, I would be home in my bed by the way, so I plan on being.
What do you got was again?
I'm gonna open at 5 for dinner service and hopefully be, like, take my last reservation at 9 and hopefully close the doors by 11.
You have 2, it's 2 of them?
I'm sorry?
It's just one.
No, number 6, isn't that you too?
No,
On
it's just
100?
me on.
Mhm.
I'm sorry,
I'm Lana.
I'm sorry.
Not Lala.
Sorry.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay,
No, it's
Madam,
not loud.
I-
No, sorry, sorry.
Wait, I have,
Parked and where?
Park between 97th and 98th.
Oh, okay.
There's no outdoor space, you know.
Right, no.
It's a
yeah.
14 seat restaurant as well, so quite small.
yeah. And you don't wanna be Monday to Friday, Saturday?
No, for now, I want to keep it, I would like to have a little bit of a work-life balance, so 4 days a week, Wednesday through Saturday. Close
Okay.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
And recommendation though, is if you decide to do that, then you have to come and do a whole method of
Yeah.
operation change everything. So you could decide that if I were you, I would just do 3 days, 5 to 10, and if you choose not to open, you choose not to open.
It's all 7 days, you mean? Like,
Yeah, if you're gonna just do it 5 to 10, why not?
sure. I mean, like realistically, those are the hours I'm planning on opening the
Right.
space, but if you guys.
I mean, listen, like I'm saying, if you
Recommend-
change your mind, then you would have to go through this whole process again.
I see what you're
I
saying.
don't think anyone here would have an issue with you having 5 to 10 on those days, should you decide to open.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you know, we can do all week if you want, but I
No, that's up to you.
Well, if you want.
It's up to you, cause it's your establishment.
mean, yeah, I can, you know, unless I have to resubmit an application, but like truly
Mm-hmm.
the hours that I set to you are the
Yeah.
hours I'm intended,
Okay.
and I hope not to. open
Thank you.
more than that.
Yeah,
But I can, again, resubmit if you need.
okay.
Thanks.
Well, we welcome you to, we hope your establishment works out.
Thank you.
So,
I'd like to make a
Thank you.
motion to approve.
Thank you.
I second the motion.
Okay.
I do wanna know, does she have to tell you whether she wants to do it Monday through?
No, she says she wants to stay with Wednesday
But
through
if she
Saturday.
decides she wants to do it just for the sake, like what Adam said, do you have a deadline for that or?
With them to,
She's telling me what she wants to do.
yeah.
So you don't wanna do,
yeah.
okay, no problem.
I would really like my Monday off.
Okay.
I really don't wanna be open with this.
All right.
Yes, thank
If
you.
anything changes, I will of course.
Okay.
reapply.
Yeah, that's-
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we have a motion by Keoka to approve and second by Anne Marie. All in favor?
Aye.
Any abstentions? Any objection? So moved. Motion carries. Okay, we did Lana, okay, Casa Lalo LLC, doing business as Casa Lalo, is a new application for a wine, beer, and cider license for a restaurant located at 1569 Lexington Avenue on 100th Street. Do we have anyone on, okay, Lalo, thank you. Thank you for coming.
As our neighbor and also my first time here, so I'm a little nervous.
Don't worry.
Me and my mom are excited to open Catalano, which is gonna be a cafe in the morning and like beer and wine in the afternoon,
Mhm.
serving Mexican food the whole day. I've lived basically raised my whole life here in New York City, just a block away from our first business.
Mm-hmm,
My mom's actually on speaking.
Uh-huh. it's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be open hopefully from 7 to at least 10 on weekdays, and then to 12 in the morning on Friday and Saturday. This serving craft beers and wine. I know I put a little bit of like live music.
It's an acoustic guitar, I don't think that's a concern.
My brother loves playing guitar, so that's why I had it.
That'd be quieter in the background music.
But you have here, I could be, is it street? A sidewalk cafe, are you gonna do that?
I am putting like 4 tables in the front, since we have a pretty wide area, outside. Yeah, just put like 4 tables along the wall.
Okay, but you got a permit for that?
We're
Do we have, mhm. You know that the city is now with this whole.
Well, you need a sidewalk cafe license from the DOT, it's a separate application.
Right,
So if they don't have that
don't have-
license, you can't approve that. You can approve this application without the sidewalk, and when you get the license, that can come.
That's why I'm asking, if you put in the permit.
You're not gonna get it anyway until you get that permit. So we would just approve it without that, and when that happens, come back and we can do it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, but can I get a motion? Or, I'm sorry, does anyone else have, a comment? Nothing? Okay. So can I get a motion to approve? Motion to approve. Okay, motion by Anne Marie, seconded. Carlos Diaz, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Or any extension?
You're welcome.
And opposed? So moved. Thank you. And thanks for being present here, everyone, you know, for those who have their businesses. Okay, so the next one is, moving fast. That's good. Teamwork on 3 LLC, doing business as Teamwork on 3. Is a renewal application for a full liquor license for a restaurant located at 2021 Lexington Avenue and on 23rd Street. Does, right, is a renew. Is a renew this time. Was a renew this. How you doing? Is there anything, anyone of the members of the board want to say? Nothing? Okay, would you like to?
Question, I mean, how's the new space going? Much better than the smaller space in the other corner?
Okay, good. Is there anything you would like to say from the last time you was here? No, I've passed by and I've seen the difference that you said you was gonna do. And so far, I've seen that. I've seen it. So, you know.
If we had any additional 911,
No, we only have one in 2026. No, and I don't think that was before, so.
And thank you for having the security there and checking the IDs. I see that.
Mhm. Yeah, is there anyone else has any comments before we get into any, the motion? Okay, so can I get a motion? Motion by Keoka, seconded by Carlos Diaz. All in favor, say aye.
Hi.
I don't think that one there. Okay, okay. All right, next one in is El Nuevo Caribe, El Nuevo Sandy Restaurant. I'm sorry, guys. It's a renewal application for a full license. Is located at 2261 Second Avenue on 116th Street. Is there anyone here from Sandy's?
It's a renewal and I know everyone wants their, told they don't have to do it.
make a motion to approve that today.
Okay, Keoka, motion by Carlos and second by Keoka. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? So moved. Okay, next, we're going to, the cannabis. So this is, the cannabis retail dispensary, Lift Essential LLC. It's a new application for adult use, retail dispensary license.
Madam Chair.
Yes,
Both of these applications were withdrawn. Can we just bundle these as well?
sure. If you want to bundle them like that?
I'd like to make a motion to bundle both 15 and 16. 15 is Lifted Essentials LLC. 16 is Green Dance Inc. Both of these applications were withdrawn. I make a motion to deny.
Can I get a second?
Second, Madam
Wait, to
Chair.
deny or approve?
To deny because they didn't bring anything up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, so it's Keoka, motion by Keoka to bundle and, seconded by Carlos. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any abstentions? Any opposed? So moved. Okay, going into the street permit activities. Now, I know that you had we don't have any. Okay, and so Uptown Bounce, July 23rd, 2026, open culture for July, located at 104th Street between Fifth Avenue and Madison Avenue is a full street closure. The applicant is Arturo Aguero. Sponsors are Amigos de Museo del Barrio. Now, we only received one document from this, group. And we didn't receive anything else. I do know that Museo, they put a flyer out about this event.
Well, I know, but we had that conversation.
Motion to deny.
Okay. And, can I get a second?
I second.
Judith Favero? So Anne Marie,
Motion to
Anne
deny.
Marie and, Judith Favero. Motion to deny. All in favor? Any opposed? Any abstentions? So moved. Next up is Assembly Edward Gibbs Block Party Street Event, July the 25th, 2026, on 119th Street between Third Avenue and Second Avenue. This is a full street closure, and the applicant is Lesbia Guidi, and the sponsor is Assembly Member Edward Gibbs, and this is an exempt. So, just so you know,
Motion to approve.
seconded by who? Can I get a second?
I'll second the Madam Chair.
Okay, so seconded by Carlos Diaz. All in favor?
Aye.
All in favor? Okay, any opposed? Any abstentions? So moved. All right. Moving forward, Love the Block Street Event, August 9th. Okay, all right. August 8th, 2026, location at 124th Street between Park Avenue and Madison Avenue. This is a full street closure. Sharon Gonzalez, is the applicant sponsor Black Line Foundation. Thank you. Okay, so we received two documents, which is the proof of. Would you like to talk about your event to the public and for the record?
It says no documents provided. I'm sorry, so I'm not sure what's.
Said no documents provided to what?
It has,
Our paperwork said.
Well, I got an email saying that they got it. Would you like to see that?
I'm just I'm not, why are you looking at me like that? I'm just reading what was on the paper.
They gave it after that was, that was put together.
So after the deadline.
We didn't know we had a deadline. Marlene, did you email with the applicant and tell them there was a deadline?
I know.
Yeah, okay.
here's the letter of
Same
support.
thing,
Yep.
Yeah. We got a grant from Love and Buck to do an activation in the community. We're gonna be doing a pantry giveaway, inviting the community to sit at a table together, like a activation, if you're familiar with dinner and blanc. People come together and bring their own stuff outside and just meet with their fellow neighbors. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be providing tables and chairs for them, and we'll give out pantry items for each participant.
Anybody has any questions, members of the board?
All the documents that they submitted.
Yes. Well, the only thing that, she's got
She
the
just
street
handed it to
safety
you.
and
That's
the,
the final thing.
which is the letter of support from the community.
So the documents been submitted.
Yes,
I'll make a motion to approve that.
okay. Seconded by who? Okay, seconded by James. It was James? Or Don? James? I'm sorry, guys, you're so close to each other, I wasn't looking. All in favor? Any opposed? Any abstention? So moved. Motion carries. Next up, number 20, annual back to school rally.
Sorry.
What?
Go
We're
back,
21.
cause they just gave the documents. I thought it was after the deadline, we cannot.
That's just something you're looking at.
You should have said that before you had a problem with it, because that's what I brought it up to you all. Thank you.
I don't have a problem, I'm just saying.
All right, annual back to school rally street event, August 13th. Location at East 124th Street between Madison Avenue and Park Avenue. There's a full closure. It's the same group.
Yeah,
And who's gonna,
TV Bank, games,
so this is again, we're missing your letter of support.
you have two different
Yeah,
games.
it's all the same. Put them on.
One was for the dinner, and one was from Eric, one was for the dinner, one was from the board president.
Excuse me, guys, say that again?
You have something there for the board president,
Yeah,
Avondale, for the back to school rally, you have one from Eric for the dinner, and one from Eric from Lee for the back to school. Just the three letters.
Oh, yeah, I think.
yeah, the thing is that they're two separate different applications, so every file goes separately and apart. You understand? So like that, it's not that there's a procedure, okay? We're trying to be as fair as possible with everybody. Okay, I see that, Mr. Capers. Can I get a motion? Anybody has any, do you have?
What's still on back to school?
Yeah, number 21. Actually, number 20. Number 20. Can I get a motion?
All the documents presented?
Yes, they brought in the letter of, the only thing that's late is the letter of support.
What else, what other documents?
Everything else is in.
This is the letter of support.
And that aside, so I could digitize it.
Thank you. Yes, put it on the air table.
Please say you have all the documents, the letter of support.
Okay, if it's taken in, it's in front of you guys now. so you guys can decide how you want to go moving forward.
Do you know that there's a deadline, right, on the letter?
We understand.
No, I'm looking at you,
Oh.
but
We understand. We have it here, we just ask you, so that's if you say no, we'll go to another meeting. It's okay.
So,
Understand.
and I'll respond now, because I think the way that you guys have responded is doing something incorrect. So just give me a
No, we're not,
second. Can I finish?
No.
Right, may I finish?
Yes.
Right, so we have a protocol that is set for us. And so there are things that we have to do in stipulation of the timeline that is given to us. So we're not, no one's sitting here and trying to, make your event not happen. It's just the way that we are given things. And so I guess the confusion here is that the documents are just coming to us, and so we are responding. Right now, we didn't even have time to review the documents. So we don't want your event not to happen because it's something for the community. But it also is a timeline for us to be able to see what we are looking at in front of us. And that's it.
We understand everything else, because we have to go around to get from people as we've been planning the event, and we are short staffed, so. Respond to one of us.
And we're trying to do our best to make sure you have that thing. So I think the way that it's like, you gotta deliver how we're viewing the
Delivering.
the temperament is personally into us as
Totally
well.
understand. It's been our 5th year here in East Harlem. We just want to continue.
Okay. So can I get a motion?
I'm making a motion to approve, but understand that in the near future,
We're not gonna approve
we
it.
need to have this documentation in the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I get a motion?
And I'm making a motion.
Okay, second? Second.
I second it.
Okay, Kyoko, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? So moved. Okay, so you said that you do this every year, so, just next year, just make sure that on the calendar, you have your checklist and know the date time. Because otherwise, we don't wanna have no problems at the end. Okay, the next one is, thank you. Jefferson. Huh? Jefferson. Jefferson Houses Family Day Block Party, August 8th. You?
No,
Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, I gotta read the whole thing for the record. Okay, August 8th, 2026, East 115th Street, 2nd Avenue, between 2nd and 3rd Avenue is a full street closure. Alexis Du Bois is the applicant, and the sponsor is residents of the block. All the documents have been provided. Would you like to say a few words about the event or anything?
It's, our annual family day. We've been doing it for 37 years. Being that we're having construction done on our grounds, this is why we're asking for the permits, because at least 80% of our grounds are being, under construction right now. So to avoid people arguing over the little space that we have, I figure blocking off the streets would, be beneficial to everybody.
Alright. Can I get a motion? Or anybody have a comment? Can I get a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Thank you. So let me ask you, and I know you've already passed this, but on this, because it's between 1st and 2nd, it's not gonna.
No, 2nd and 3rd.
I mean, 2nd and 3rd, that's not gonna interfere with with the way Second Avenue subway.
Right, that's why I didn't pick 1st to 2nd. That's why I chose 2nd and 3rd, because, the east side of 2nd Avenue is a majority where the construction is going on at, and not the left-hand side. So that's why I chose 2nd and 3rd instead of 1st and 2nd.
Okay.
Because the construction is like, right.
Yeah, because it's a
right on
safety
the
issue.
center pretty much, so.
Okay, all right. Okay, so 23, 24, and 25, yes. Okay, so we would like to bundle then 22. Would the committee would like to bundle up, 1 minute? bundle up 22, 23, and 24. Since no documents were received for any of these,
That's not
street,
fair,
what's not fair?
because no document was received for the other one.
What are you talking about? Is there anybody here from Lakeview Tenants Association?
I am Yolanda Queen. How are you? Good evening.
Good evening.
What
So, okay.
documentation was not submitted?
Okay, I have one moment. This is Lakeview Tenants Association Block Party, August the 15th, 2026, at 107th Street between Fifth Avenue and Madison Avenue. It's a full street closure. Applicant is Yolanda Queen, and the sponsor is Lakeview Tenants Association. No documents received, like letters of support and the safety map.
Okay. I wasn't aware of that, and nor did I get any documentation from Kathy Long saying that anything was missing. Last conversation I had with her, she said the only thing she was waiting for was the police department from the community affairs to approve it. If she would have told me that in my email exchange with her, I would have made sure that stuff was uploaded.
Kathy Long is the person from the SAPO, right? From Central?
I do believe so, yes.
Okay, but for the community board, we need to have that on file as well.
Okay,
And,
so
and Marlene, you got the questionnaire, filled out, that then Marlene, you could have given that to Marlene, and that, we have a whole checklist on that.
okay. I was not aware of that. I apologize for that.
Now make a motion to deny.
I understand that.
Can I get a second?
I second it.
Could we get the document to the executive or to?
No,
No, it's because tomorrow's executive.
we're gonna all hang behind when the meeting's over to discuss some things, so we're straight here.
Okay, all in favor? Hello, all in favor? Okay.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. And I
Okay.
will make sure we do it the right way the next time.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Number 23. Miles and Parker. Okay, can I just finish?
Here.
Okay, hold on. Miles and Parker Tenant Association Block Party is a block party August 15, 2026 at East 121st Street between Park and Lexington Avenue. Full closure. The applicant is Bridget Scott and the sponsors is Miles and Parker's Tenant Association. Now, we didn't receive no documents and it's letters of support and the street map.
Okay.
Safety map.
Okay, so I uploaded everything at SAPO. I have it. I was, again, not aware that I had to send it over to the community board, but I can email it to you or drop it off first thing in the morning. But it is loaded at SAPO. We have all those documents.
Yeah, but the thing is that have you been in communication with Marlene at the community?
No, I
board?
have not. No, only person I was dealing with was SAPO, was Kathy Long. I uploaded everything she requested.
They didn't tell you that you need to also come before the community board?
They won't, Candy.
No, she did not.
Just ask the applicant to hold on, because every meeting I say the same thing. It's not the applicant's fault. You all as a committee just need to understand the procedures. So ma'am,
Right.
okay, so there are different entities that your application goes to once you hit submit. Right, so if your application has to do with, if it somehow coincides with FDNY has to approve the application. If you need sound, NYPD gets involved. SAPO is the permitting agency. So you will be assigned a street activity permit representative. So that's Kathy, that's who you're mentioning. You also have to get a recommendation for your event to happen on the specific street, date and time from the municipality. Community board is your municipality, community board 11, right? That's the district that you want to have the event in. So that's why your application comes to this body for approval. Once the board office sees it, you will get a notification confirming receipt of your application through Safehold, and you'll get an email from the board office. You received it, maybe it got lost in spam, or you didn't understand that there's different entities that involve application. Does that make sense?
Yes, I did receive a email stating that it was approved. So my understanding was everything was fine. I was not aware that I had to bring it over to Community Board 11, thinking that everything was approved through SAPO.
Who sent you the email that it was approved?
I can pull it up. It came from.
Yeah, that's the only difference.
Yeah, it actually,
You applied for this
it's
before and submitted everything.
Bridget,
I
You've done this
received it.
before.
Yeah. Yes,
No,
I've
in the
done it
past.
before.
You've done
Yes.
this prior year, right, and in those prior years, I'm looking right now, you have submitted everything. So you should be
Correct.
aware of the process, considering you've done this before.
Yes, I just thought that it was already approved, so I didn't have to submit it to the community board. I received
But you
this
submitted it to the
email.
community board when you did it previously, that's how I know we have it.
Yes, this is my second time for a street closure, with,
Okay.
on 121st Street. But we did the street closure on 122nd Street a couple of years ago. So you are correct. We have done this before, but receiving an email saying that it was approved, I just thought that everything was fine.
Madam Chair, I make a motion to deny.
Can I get a second? Motion to deny by Carlos Diaz, seconded by Anne Marie. All in favor?
Aye.
All in
Is there
favor?
any way can I bring the documents in the morning or submit it tonight? Because I have them. I just submitted to SAPO and not to the community board.
I am going to yield to,
No, stop
No,
yielding to
board
me,
chair.
you know what the procedures are, so if I
so the
wasn't.
motion
here,
already passed and it's already been denied. No, if there's other things you do it.
What? Andy,
And
we'll have a
then-
discussion.
Yeah. All right, next one up is Back to School Street event, August 22nd. Is a full street closure at 109th Street, Madison and Fifth Avenue. The applicant is Ebony Magria, and the Give Back Solution, Inc. is the sponsor. None of the documents were received. We didn't receive proof of nonprofit status, letters of support, safety map. Is there anyone here? Is there anyone from Back to School?
I second the motion.
Okay. So motion to deny by Carlos Diaz, seconded by Anne Marie. All in favor?
Aye.
Any abstentions? Any opposed? So moved. 25, end of summer back to school giveaway is a block party at 132nd, August 28, 2026, 132nd Street between Madison Avenue and Fifth Avenue. It's a full street closure. Applicant is Tara Martin. The sponsor is resident of the block. No documents were received, letters of support and safety map. Is there anyone here from representing the end of summer back to school?
Yes, I'm here. I submitted all my documents.
To who did you submit the documents?
I submitted all my documents to SAPO, and I been in contact, I think, with email in regards to this meeting, and it wasn't instructed that the documents that I uploaded to SAPO needed to be uploaded to your account as well.
There is a questionnaire that is always, that goes attached to the community board.
I filled out everything that I was supposed to. I got my letter of recommendation. I am, have the support of the community. I'm very involved in the community. I'm the Tenant Association Vice President on the board.
We don't have those letters of support. We don't have anything to indicate about your event what is your plan with the street safety map?
I uploaded my street safety map. I uploaded my food handler's license. I uploaded the certificate for a bounce house that has already that of the person that I am renting from. I uploaded a letter of support from Miss Leah Potter, which is our president on the Tenant Association Board, and I couldn't get a letter from the manager because Lincoln Houses is in transition of management. Everything was uploaded.
But you uploaded it to Sapples, you didn't upload it to the community board. And your questionnaire, then we don't have that.
I went over the email very carefully, and there was no link for me to upload because I there was no link to upload to the community board. I even emailed today the community board of the flyer that was put together and indicating date, time, place, and the list of events that was happening.
Can you, hold 1 minute, please? Can you,
Yes, ma'am.
No, it doesn't have you. So Tara,
Yes,
you get
ma'am.
two emails, right? So I understand if you were confused, the committee still has to vote, and if they vote to deny, it's only offered procedure, because there's nothing for them to review in advance or at this meeting. So you get one email confirming receipt of your application from the community board office. The next email you'll get is inviting you to the meeting, either in person or virtually as you've done. So you probably missed the first one, but there's two different correspondence that you get.
I can go back and double check, but I only remember getting one corresponding email indicating that I was made it on the agenda and how to log.
Okay. Can I get a vote? Motion to deny?
Yeah.
By Judith Favero. Seconded by whom? James? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstention? Motion carries.
Okay, next.
Back to school, street event, August 29th, on 130th Street between Madison Avenue and Fifth Avenue is a full street closure. Deidre Rogers is the applicant. The sponsor is Kelly Temple, COGIC, COGIC. No documents were received, no proof of nonprofit status, letters of support, and safety map.
Motion to deny.
I second it.
I guess nobody's here for that. Okay. Okay, can, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? So moved. Okay. Metro North Plaza Family Day event is a block party.
Go back. 27.
Which
No,
one?
you got 1199 Black.
11
Oh, I'm
and a-
sorry, excuse me. I'm just moving ahead of myself. 1199 Block Party, August 29, New Street between Tito Puente Way and 111th Street is a full street closure. The applicant is Maurice Dalton. Sponsors 1199 residents of the block. Only one document received, and that was the safety map was provided. No other letters of support or anything.
I have,
You're Maurice?
yes, Maurice.
Okay, Maurice. Let me see.
What did you say?
So I sent it over on June 22nd. I don't know. I can resend it again
You sent it by email?
by email.
I see the map,
The map, yeah,
and
and I uploaded the.
I don't see the letter of support.
I can forward it right now, yeah.
Yeah, please, thank you so much.
That's just the map. Where's the letter of support? The letter of support.
Is he telling me that he has a letter of support in there? You know,
No, you just showed me the map. I just saw the map.
But the letter of support,
Right.
So you put it all together as one?
right, and then that's got an email, right, correct, and then.
Okay.
Yes.
How many?
Just one?
Yes, that's last year, that's what I did, the same thing,
One.
this one last year.
This is the whole,
This last-
no, this is Central.
yeah,
The three
Oh, it's
rules
just one.
for
Right.
fire.
Right.
okay, let's make a motion. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
That thing.
Okay. Can I get a motion?
A motion to approve.
Well, can I get a second?
second it.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? So moved. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a successful day.
Thank you.
Okay, number 28.
Want to send everyone home because we only have for Metro.
No, I want to just continue. I don't want to send anybody home. Metro North Plaza why would I? Metro North Plaza Family Day Event Block Party, July 25th, East 101st Street between Second and First Avenue, full street closure. Applicant is Stanley Johnson. Metro North Tenant Association is the sponsor. This application was reviewed by June 3rd at license and permit. You know what I'm saying? This sounds familiar. All documents were provided, safety map provided, and letters of support. Can I get a
A
motion?
motion to approve.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? So moved.
Thank you, board. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Enjoy your
Yes,
time.
okay, thank you.
Okay, number 29, Mexican Independence Day Festival 2026. This is a single block festival, September 13th. Location at East 116th Street between Second Avenue and Third Avenue. This is a full street closure. Applicant is Manuel Guerrero. Sponsor is Mexican American Political Committee, MAPAC. This application was reviewed during the June 3rd license and permit meeting. The event is pending in Sapo. In Sapo, however you want, has not been approved for the Tuesday, September the 15th. So all documents provided, proof of non-status, nonprofit status, letters of support, and safety map. Are we, okay. Okay, so we
This is the
have.
same organization that we approved the first time.
He came on in June before. And then he had a date. Can you explain yourself? Because there seems to.
Yes, so we have,
controversy there.
as we agreed in the previous meeting, I submitted to change the day before CEPO, for the 15th.
And that's a Tuesday.
Yes, I spoke to the president, they told me, yes, it's possible, only until 6 p.m. Later, they told me that it wouldn't be possible because, they during the week, and we respect that. So then CEPO send us back to the original day of the application, which is on the 13th. That's what happened.
Okay, so, but did you receive a letter from Sapo stating that they approved your, because this, this causes a confusion here because it's a back and forth, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, and the fact that you selected a date that is on a weekday that was gonna close down a whole entire street, interrupt traffic and
That's what I'm saying,
the
we
daily.
respect that, we respect, some say that was okay.
Madam Chair, I have a major question, and then, we have, like, another thing, Christmas, all the holidays, I can't see 3 Christmases or 2 Christmases. If we have already agreed on approving somebody else, we should not even entertain these 2 applicants because it's part of the same event, so to speak, which would be the Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah, isn't it also come person, whoever?
Right.
Yeah.
Am I correct in saying that we've already approved a different applicant for this date and location?
Yes.
You're not talking about the September 5th one, which is another
No,
one?
this is now for September 13th.
The
Right,
original
so
September
what
5th.
what he's saying is that he had come and he said he would go to September 15th, which was a Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And then originally precinct told him, they could do it till 6 p.m., then they told him that he can't go back to the original date. What I'm saying is, I believe we've already approved another applicant for that location and they didn't. Is that correct?
But I'm gonna take your proposal that you, give to Diana and Alex 3 years ago to do together. I understand that you don't want to see many events. I actually spoke to Diana last week. We can work together. It's no issue, but we can. So we can have.
If you wanna work together.
All 3, that would be great.
So, but since we are reviewing this permit, then we're looking forward to work with other community groups, so we can just have one single event. Because it's a concern of the community, business, and we agree. So my proposal, actually, I'm taking from you, to go back and award the permit to both organizations.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Are you talking about Alex too?
Yes.
But Alex isn't here and he's already, so how can we agree to that?
Diana's here.
So that's another festival.
September
We are
20th.
not-
The process is 3 different dates.
We already took a position on the other one, so we can have. If you wanna talk to Alex and come back with him, then we can, but that would be in September, so it'd be too late already, to be honest. So,
Mhm.
yeah, no,
But I understand we're supposed to send us back. You know, I understand.
I don't understand why they would do that either.
Yeah, and then it's pending by them.
They don't have a reason. Let me talk to them.
Yeah, because if they're pending, we cannot, I don't see how we
You know,
could.
if you find that out, you should let us know, so we
That's
got,
the reason for that, why they send us back. That I have concern.
I'll reach out directly to them to find out as well. No, I'm not saying that, I wanna know too, because that is interesting that they would do that. So I
Right.
wanna find out why.
So, but we are very respectful to the person to say, yes, we understand it's not possible, because they told me that I have to open since early in the morning. We don't want, they would have to move the cars the whole day. It wasn't possible.
September
Actually, they told me,
13th.
this is for the record, they told me that the only one who can prove the permit was the office of the mayor. And we didn't reach out to the office of the mayor because we respect the concerns of the community. We look forward to.
Quite honestly, I would like to see, this is a Mexican independent, community event, and you all split. Nobody's working in a unison way, and that's, you really, it's not like you pitying the community, but I'm trying to focus and find out, one moment. Because everybody in the community they're gonna support and still come to that one event. If you all get together and do it together, rather than one group is doing it because we don't get along, so we want our own Mexican independent party, Black party. The other one, the same. It's like we got 3 different Mexican independent parties all in September. And then you all want a whole entire street Black party closed, right? So that means that those Saturdays, a lot of people are gonna have service interrupted by the transportation. Okay, and also you also have the businesses that are gonna be affected by that because they're benefiting from that, because they gotta deal with they're not gonna make so much sales because you guys got your own people actually having your own stands. And I'm saying this all across the border with everybody that's having an independent Mexican on event. You guys should come together as a group, as a community, if you really about the community and not about your own group, because that's the way I'm seeing it, honestly. And that's the message you all sending. You're divided, but not united, and that doesn't help everybody else in the community gotta then suffer by having every Saturday being closed because 3 different groups can't get it together to celebrate one important date that really means for the whole entire population of the Mexican group, the Mexican population, I'm saying. You know, I'm not opposed about any event that goes on, about any business in the community, because we all want to have a lot of events that are going to be thriving in the community, including businesses. But you're going to be affecting the businesses in that area. And how many times we're hearing from all the businesses on 116th Street that they're having a problem when every time you guys are having a party there, that they get affected by it. They don't get any sales. They have a lot to deal with the urination, the businesses not making any money, the garbage, all the other stuff that stays behind that you guys don't even, don't even have that consideration to think about how they get impacted by that, because it's just like whatever the community board says or whatever SAPO says, it's just like we're looking out for everybody as a whole. We're not here for ourselves. We're speaking for the public, the whole entire community board 11, and then you don't even have an approval by SAPO. So how we can even vote on anything for you tonight? If they don't approve of you, what will we do?
It means that, but I understand the SAPO approved.
No, I see
We can
here.
approve things that SAPO hasn't approved.
Yeah, but it's pending.
We can
Yeah, but
still
we
approve
still
it.
got 3
No, no, no.
events.
But see, let's not lose track of what's going on. Somebody's already been approved for that day. That's it. This is open and shut. We could find out why SAPO sent him back, but this board already gave approval to that location.
And that was back
Nothing
in
to talk about.
February.
So just let me close by saying
So we
that.
shouldn't put them on the calendar when it's like that.
No,
Okay.
you see,
I know, but we gotta, okay, we'll
we have to
discuss
take
it
a
after.
position.
So just let me close by saying that I understand your position very well. I'm a co-founder of the festival since 1998. I understand very well what is happening. That's why I had conversations with other community groups, like the businesses, like the merchants associations, they only show 3. And say, fine, we can work together. Have conversations with Diana, have conversations with Alex. By the way, I was, never mind. But when I applied for the festival last year, I was not representing Alex. That's approved. Now Alex is taking over.
Alex came early, and that's what we're talking about February. We voted on this.
Fine. But what I'm saying, I understand your point, as part of the community, because I'm being living in the community, I know what is the effect or having multi events. That's what we have in our conversation. That's what the Mexican council get involved, so we can get together. On my end, I'm willing to work with everybody. But organizations have to be in the community, has to serve the community, and we have to get audit, because it's another concern. A lot of events, but they just have the money. You have to look into it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And the applicant that was given it has actually agreed to give the businesses, money from their event.
That's nice.
So you see, so that's accommodating. You see, that's a win-win. Everybody comes out winning, and that's one of my point is that I'm not opposed to anybody, anything that's going on in the community, but you guys gotta come together. And I'm not trying to badger anybody here, but you guys gotta come together. Thank you. But we still gotta take a vote. So can I get a position on the vote?
Motion to deny.
Tonight.
Okay, denied by Carlos and Judith Favero.
I'll yield to my.
Huh? Judith Favero. Okay, all in favor? Any opposed? Any abstention? So moved. All right, number 30, Mexican Independence Day Festival, Single Block Festival, September 20, 2026, 116th Street between 2nd and 1st Avenue. This is a full street closure. Diana Larrazabel is the applicant, sponsored by East Harlem Council for Human Services, Inc. This application was reviewed during the June 3rd license and permit meeting. All documents provided, proof of nonprofit status, letters of support, safety map.
I brought in today the letter of support from the funeral of George Walton.
And we had asked for that back in June, right? And you're giving it to us today. And you got that can I get a motion?
we are, you know, she gonna talk about the event because like, this is between First and Second Avenue, there's a funeral home there. There's actually multiple funeral homes there. She only has a letter of support from one.
She got one from the main one that I was waiting for was Weldon, because I didn't see that she got one from Weldon.
Okay.
And I said, if she didn't get it from Weldon, because I wanna make sure that everyone is in agreement and nobody is singled out from that area. That there's not gonna be interruptions. What are you gonna do if there's a funeral going on in both areas? That's what I wanna know, because you're doing it right exactly where two funerals are at. And nobody in the families are gonna understand that you guys are having a festival, you know, while their loved ones, you know, that has to be viewed. So do you have a contingency plan on that?
Actually, no, because I spoke to the funeral homes and they agreed that, if the event will be approved by the community board, they will not take any appointments or anything on that, but you never know.
We haven't seen.
I don't see what, I mean, there's funeral homes everywhere, even on 116 and Third. When we have the 116 festival, there is a funeral home there. If it happens, it happens. We don't stop the
That
116
funeral home
festival.
has not been in operation.
No, but in the past years, like the festival has always been between second and third, and the funeral home has always been there. And there has never been any issue, like I never even submitted on that one from the funeral home. This is the first time that I submitted the letters from the funeral home.
So members of the board,
Heaven forbid someone does pass away, you don't know.
I think the bigger issue here is the number of street closures on 160.
and we just denied one.
And this is to do, and I'm not saying the importance of it, but it's to do a second festival and a second week for the same event.
Exactly, yeah.
And we just denied
So it
one.
doesn't make sense to give two approvals for that.
But this is between second
Oh,
and
but
third.
it's Mexican Independence, like, so it's already happening on the 13th, of one block away. So what is the need to have a second one? Like, that just doesn't really make sense. Like, we have one Cinco de Mayo festival. You know, if somebody comes down to apply for a second one, because if everybody starts doing that, we go back to having a bunch of events. When it's clearly been said to us that we have too many events to be in. So it's not just what we do with your application, it's a precedent we set. Eventually, everyone can come and say, I'm gonna do this event again, and then what do we say? Because we said, okay.
But the things that you're concerned is also the businesses between second and third, the ones that have been.
There are also concerns about 116th Street. Now that you have the traffic flow and all of that, that's a concern as well.
So
It's
we're
not-
talking about the businesses and
So you're,
Just
right, but we're a community board, so the businesses is one aspect of the community. Traffic flow, okay. So you're saying the businesses, you know.
Yes, on 116th Street, and there's two other events already approved on 116th Street between second and third, which is the whole month. If you go 1 week after another one, that's gonna be 1 month of events. between
So
second
you're
and
making
third.
our point even stronger.
No, but
So-
that's between second and third.
But it's the whole, so you're only thinking about the businesses, we're also thinking about the bus route, we're thinking about the type of, like, you know,
There's no bus stop between second and first. So
Okay, let me say one last thing.
Excuse me,
second and first, there's no bus stop.
but the bus gotta go there.
Yeah.
Let me say one last thing. Diana, you actually, back when I was chair of this committee some time ago, we had come to an agreement that you could do the event moving forward. The businesses on Second and Third Avenue where you did it, did not want you to do it anymore. They've said that you were aware of that. And so you were going to have it every year. And then that happened. And that's why you were no longer allowed to do it on Second and Third Avenue, 160. In terms of allowed, meaning that we weren't gonna take the position to support that. Now you're moving it one block east because you can't do it there. So that's the problem here too. There's a history of this. Had you done what you said, and I don't know, there was a lot of back and forth there, we wouldn't even be having this issue. We would still be having it. Alex came here and he said, I will do it that year, and you can do it every year moving forward. And had the businesses not come and had an issue or anything, we would have continued to allow you to do it. So we're not the ones that came and said, no, we worked it out where you could do it every year. What happened after that is an outcome of how you ran your festival that year. So that is ultimately what happened.
And the whole community in that area, the businesses, everyone
Well,
came out
if I
and spoke in the community.
hear from other businesses,
between second and third, who agree and having the event, who are also happy of the event happening in that block. Because every time there's an event between second and third, like all the businesses between second and further down, even on First Avenue, they don't have any business, like we don't have any customers, there is, every time there's a festival between second and third. So now that they're supporting and they're happy that there's gonna be an event under block, like you just denying it, trying to deny it because that's already too much festivals.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's exactly the reason.
Yeah, but there's no business like for second and first Avenue business.
The same event.
They're being affected. There's a lot of back to schools events, festivals going on in the community. There's a lot of health festivals. Why not have two Mexican Independence Days?
3.
Because you don't have two Christmases, or two Easter, or two, it's just one event, and we already approved one. Excuse me, we already approved one. And there's no need to approve
But not on
another.
the same street. I think that's what you're missing. It's the same street. So yes, I think that the concept of saying that there's not multiple events in one diaspora is, yes, there might be 5 Christmas events, but it's not all on 116th Street. That's the difference. So we're asking, Adem gave you the scenario, and at this moment, what we're saying as a community is that we hear you, but we also hear the majority of the community as well, right? And so the community is stating that 116th Street is too packed with festivals.
Back to
back, right? And so we continue to do a festival every week. That impacts not just, so you're just looking at the street, the avenues that you're on, it still impacts the other avenues as well. We have to listen to the community as well as the businesses. So we don't, again, I want to keep saying that we're not here to take away something that we want to do. But we also have the task of speaking on the behalf of the community and listening to the complaints that they bring too. And so that has been one of the biggest. Since I've been here, and you've been here.
Yeah, I've been here.
You've been here to complain about the same thing, so you have to be compassionate to that whole thing.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That's why having the event between second and third, that's a better option between second and third. At second and third, the churches already came and complained that there's a lot of events happening every Sunday when they have a service.
On Sundays, this is Saturday.
You're only saying this now because you're not doing it on Second, Third Avenue. When you were able to do it there, you didn't raise any of these concerns. So why are you raising them now?
There were only one event. Martina then came and requested the first week of September. So then there were 2 events. But back then, there was only one event in September. We didn't have that many events in September.
I mean,
yeah,
I think we can
The
sit
streets
here and
are
go back
closed, yeah.
all night. So,
The
you know,
streets,
So, can I just ask one more question? What is, and I get it, right? I totally understand, because let's take, but I want to make sure I put it on the table first. There's a big money-making thing on 116th Street.
Right.
Why are you guys, if the event is important, then why is it another street?
Right.
Yeah, why can't you do the event on another street?
Like
If
Pleasant
it's the
Avenue.
event and not the money that you're making. Think about
Pleasant.
it. I just want you to answer that.
Like, the idea is to have, businesses to benefit from the festival. If we do it in another street, people are not gonna come. Like, people to this festival, they come all over from the 5 boroughs, they even come from New Jersey, Connecticut. Why? Because they already know it's 116.
So the location makes a difference of the items that you're selling? I don't understand.
Yeah, but it's the businesses on 116 who literally come and told us there are too many events. So you're saying it's good for them, and they're coming and saying too many events here is not good for us. So, I mean, if we're gonna worry about the businesses, I'm sorry, I'm gonna listen to what the majority of the businesses say, not what you, and I know you have a business there as well, but you may have a dissenting view as opposed to the majority of businesses that have come here and been vocal. See, we've heard of many businesses come here and they've all said it's too much. I don't know one business who's come here and said, we want more events on 160.
So why if they say it's too much, why are they supporting Alex?
Well, they're supporting Alex, as I've already said, they're
In
supporting him.
February.
Alex has agreed to give them money back, which they said you had told them you would do, and you didn't.
No.
That's the history, but that's what they said,
But
I'm
then-
just saying that.
And why don't you believe what I'm saying?
But
I'm
they,
not saying I don't believe it, I'm just saying what they said.
but they all came and spoke. I don't know if you remember Diana, but
They got a booth, they didn't pay for the booth, and they make money from that.
They said
So
that there
what's
was
the
gonna be
difference?
money
We can see-
given to them by you that came out of the proceeds of the event. And they said that they weren't giving it. Now, I'm not saying they said that it was or wasn't. They said that happened and that they weren't in support of it. And
But that's what I'm saying.
So
like,
did you-
believe
did
it,
you
and
pay
they
them?
didn't tell you.
Did you
Like,
pay
why
them?
don't you believe it?
I'm asking you, did you pay them?
I don't have to pay them.
But you said, did you tell them you would pay them?
No,
You did.
we didn't make that agreement.
Okay.
So I just wanna go back to the fact that we're talking about like profits and who's getting the profit. I'm not concerned about it. I'm concerned about being a community member that lives very close to 116th Street and that I walk that way a lot of times and it is a lot of events. And sometimes I have a back injury. And so not being able to take the bus or 116th Street to my house and have to walk all the way from Pleasant Avenue to my house, that is a concern for me. And having to do that multiple times in a month is hard. And so what I'm gonna say as a community member is that I listen not just about the money, I listen also about the impact of the community. And the impact of the community is it's too many events, whether it's you, whether it's Alex, I don't care who it is. Alex came first. So we approved his event. So now you're here late in the year and we cannot approve this event. And I'm still gonna ask if the event is important, then why is the street location important? Because I could make money on the corner, on any corner. I've been hustling my life.
so do you know, there's also Pleasant Avenue where there's no cars coming in between 115, 116, and 114. That's unpleasant. That doesn't interrupt anything at all, anything. School's out. They haven't even started on the weekend. That's available. But when it's right there, you're interrupting every week. Diana, you heard a lot also in fairness to everybody in the community, but at full board, at public session, even last year, everybody came out, the public spoke. I was very surprised, but they had their opinions, they had their whole sentiment about how the whole process, everything fell apart and how nothing worked out the way it should have. We don't want to be caught up in being pitted because all three groups are not getting it together. Like I was just telling Mr. Guerrero, and it's not fair. We're going to turn around and turn him down. Okay, and then we're going to give you because of one block over. That's just like not fair for everybody at all. Then, I mean, the person came first in February and everybody approved of it. You all were here at that time. You've been attending the meetings. And then today you bring me the last one I asked for in June. So can I get a motion?
Can I mention another thing?
Mhm.
When I submitted the application to the community board, I submitted the map and the letters of support that were requested. When I came to that meeting, your concern was also the letters, not having the letters from the funeral home. So I went back, got the letter from the funeral home. I was here last month for the executive meeting, gave you the letters of the funeral homes, and then you requested me to bring you the letter of Mr. George Walden from the funeral home. Now that I brought you the letter, I really don't understand why are you?
No. Is the block over that you guys are having one back to back, right? With Mr. Weldon, the reason why, because you say you didn't, he told you verbally, and I really needed to get that to see for sure if you really reached out to him, right? Because there's just no way you're gonna interrupt somebody's services. I don't think again. All right. You have anything to say, Marie? Because I see that the East Harlem Council is a sponsor.
I don't know. I mean, I spoke about the.
No, if I was. Depends, but I would have to excuse myself because I am
And me
a
too.
board member of. Lincoln Health.
I would excuse myself too, but I would approve, but I gotta excuse myself.
And you're both not that deal. Can I get a motion?
Motion to deny.
A second.
Daniel
James.
Sanchez.
That was James.
Yeah, I heard him.
And Charlie and I, President Nabo.
President Nabo.
So we have 2, 3, 4.
I'm agreeing with, James.
All in favor?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just, but like what Kioka said, just to mention, just to piggyback, she said if we do it in another street, then maybe.
Then, you guys can come back. You know, y'all can come back, but it's just.
Another street, another name, you can't put it in the same.
Yeah, but it's just,
a name. Why is this a
and you
different
guys are still gonna sponsor it. So work it out. Work it out, cause I mean, I'm not here to oppose of anything not happening in our community. I want us to be vibrant and thriving, but you know, you guys gotta get together. I mean, like she's saying, everybody's coming from Costco, taking the Corsnag bus. Every Saturday, we're closing it for a street event for 3 different groups that can't see eye to eye, but because just to give them the accommodation,
And you're willing to.
you know? I mean, think about it, because that's exactly the way it looks like. And that's the way it seems in totally 3 different groups for the same event of Mexican Independence Day, when it should be for every Mexican altogether.
Also, like I had mentioned it even before, like these 2 other events that were already approved are from people who are not.
And no, that one wasn't approved. I don't know why
The other
you.
2 that been already approved celebrating the Mexican independence are not even part of the community. So that's why. So, Saturday.
Find out, well, just work with your sponsor, because I know that you can come to an agreement for Pleasant Avenue.
New business.
But still 160.
New business, okay, we're done, all right. Okay.
What I was saying is, we said, you could have dismissed all of them that already had left. That I got there.
Oh, but
That's
they
what I'm
wanted
saying.
us, no, but he wanted to stick
That's what I'm
around.
saying.
To this side,
This guy, yeah.
the other people.
I have a few things to say, so can we end it?
Okay, let's continue. So let's put the motion.
We're on the new business or we're good?
New business.
Again, this is on the new business?
No, well, we're splitting the.
Okay, any new business? Go call.
Charles. And Carlos, yes.
Present.
Javier Parisi.
Who?
James Gray.
Present.
Wanda Hopkins. Absent Keoka Jackson.
Present.
Anne Marie Vasquez.
Present.
And Candy Rivas Vasquez.
Present. Okay, meeting adjourned.
Let me stop everything.
People.